COVID-19 numbers continue to rise in Trinidad and Tobago. 21 additional people have tested positive for COVID-19. This brings the total number of active cases to 498. The Ministry of Health says there are 126 COVID-19 positive patients in hospital. 114 patients are en route to being admitted to hospital. 21 new patients will now be processed for admission. At the Kufa Hospital and Multi-Training Facility, there are 86 patients. 3 of them are in ICU and 1 is in the high dependency unit. Cora Hospital has 40 patients. 237 COVID-19 positive patients are in step-down transition facilities. Reporter Sunil Lala attended today's media briefing by the Ministry of Health to update on the status of COVID-19. He brings us some of the key points discussed. Sunil?
Hi, good afternoon to the listening public. Today we heard from the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Roshan Parashram, who says that the parallel healthcare system is not overburdened at this time. Now, he says there is a large capacity to deal with, which is the case is in a short period of time, but he is ensuring that those rapid increase does not occur, so we are overwhelmed. Now, he says there has been a sharp increase, but he says it is putting that additional stress on the system, but he is telling people to adhere to the public health guidelines, which were issued on Monday, those new guidelines, so that there is no exponential increase and that can lead to the overwhelming of the system. Now, he also talked about certain areas being closed for sanitization. He says not necessarily does an entire building have to be sanitized if a person tests positive for COVID-19. He says if that person was in an office, then only that particular office needs to be sanitized. Also, at the press conference was Principal Medical Officer Dr. Naresh Nandram, who addressed the issue of a delay in reporting to COVID-19 patients. He says yesterday alone, almost 1,000 results were sent out, and they are looking to make that system more digital. Now, finally, Dr. Hazel Ortello, she touched on the upcoming SEA exam, which is due to take place tomorrow. She is telling those parents to maintain a normal routine with their students, and it's not a time to do things differently. So, Lala, TVP News.